Police! 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 No peace! Police!
MEN's photographing. MEN's photographing.
Yeah, they just got a picture of the boy.
Oh, here we go.
No one about him. Go on, Dave.
Sorry, our conversation is interrupted.
Can I just explain this? Yeah. White people cannot be racist because the definition of racism is being a minority, and white people will
No, you don't have to be a minority for somebody to be racist.
No,
Racism is judging people by the colour. You
Can I just
do me a favour. You want to be brainwashed into it.
This lady,
Nonsense. So you can only be the victim of racism if you're a minority.
Yeah, a minority. You can be a victim, but if I call you,
so you have to be a minority to be a victim.
1 second. If I call you white anything, yeah, that's me being racially discriminative.
You ask me what I'm George.
Discrimination. But me being a racist cannot, because that's a dictionary. Because you're not a minority. If you say me something about me being black,
You lot really are brainwashed.
No, go get a
Racism
dictionary.
doesn't matter.
So dictionaries brainwash me.
I don't know what dictionary you're reading, but if you're
The one that the law and the
prejudiced against
government
somebody-
and the education system gave me.
Oh yeah, the education.
Well, the education should have been giving my kids a completely
You're
different one then, because
prejudiced
race is to do
because
with
I'm
getting
white,
slagged off
and that
and
is
you colour.
racist. No.
Fuming. Grab the umbrella back now, I'm getting wet. Sorry guys, my battery went dead before so the live cut off.
Oh my God! It throws me out.
Are you able to send a message to the group letting them know to Kate?
On it.
Oh, shit. Can you message Kate?
Yeah, just got called gracious for being I'm sorry. Yeah.
Can you message Kate and let her know that they're targeting Dave and that now? Message Kate, let her know that they're targeting Dave Master. Dave!
Don't listen to it. Can you have a chat with him?
Dave!
I would prefer to be annoying and right. I am annoying because I'm fighting for what's right. And this guy isn't being. Of course I am. There we go, racist police.
Out of here, bye.
Right there. Of course I am. Of course I am. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What? What?
Get him out of here.
You told us to
He's not going, no, he's going over there with us.
You're not telling nothing.
No!
I will not stop shouting.
Should you be disrespectful to your elders?
What? No, I don't care. You're invading my personal space. No.
We're going back to the cenotaph where we were supposed to be. No, we're not leaving. We've done nothing wrong.
He's saying us to go.
No one wants you
But we've
here.
not done nothing now.
You can't sit with us.
Hey.
They came and caused the trouble with us.
He's causing the trouble. No, they're causing the trouble.
Just charge me. It's not mine.
No, they're causing the trouble. He won't listen to dialogue.
They started with us. They started with us, and you know they
just
do.
need to go, don't you?
We're not going nowhere.
We're going nowhere.
Dave, come over here out of the way. Snotty-nosed cunt now who gave the section 35 to the kids the other week. We've got to leave. On live camera, snotty-nosed face saying it and all. He's telling us to leave, the same guy that dispersed you, yeah? They're on Dave. They threatened Dave and everything. Yeah.
What?
He tried to run the MEN guy up.
No, if you want to go to a fancy dress or somebody like.
Did you message Kate?
I'm ringing guys. You just wear a football shirt. You wear
I'm 50 years old, so I don't quite understand why you're not allowed to do that. I don't see why you want to.
yourself.
What is it with Google these days? Did he not know how to read a textbook? What do you want to do about it? Let her know that Dave's been threatened, the police are going to be dispersing us, not the ones that caused the trouble.
Exactly. That's the same with blackface. Yes, it is.
Dave, stay over there with us. We said we're going to be dispersed. That looking cocky cunt over there too. I said we had to go. I'm not going nowhere.
And it wasn't on the main news. And then her case got closed. Trains have so many problems. In and out. There's nothing still done to about them. Do you not think that's racist?
There's always trouble. See, it's still right. You know yourself. This would have been, if this was the other week, they wouldn't be doing nothing. It's always us that get moved. And apparently, that's what you mean. Children Matters a racist movement, by the way.
Children Matters?
Yeah, it's a racist movement, apparently. Yeah. So I didn't know all the kids that we represent.
So we can't support children anymore?
No.
It's just got to be. Right.
Yeah, we can't support children no more.
Do me.
No, he was saying the Children Matter movement, which is what we are. The Children Matter team, we're saying that they're saying that it's a racist movement. It's not, it never has been.
No, I even saw like on mainstream comments of anti-Black Lives Matter.
Right, on the live feeds, the public, so we don't have control over who comments on them. We don't believe in that. Antifa's part of this. Antifa's latched themselves onto the Black Lives Matter movement.
Antifa fund ISIS. Antifa fund ISIS.
How is that detrimental towards?
Right, Antifa is the ones that have given Black Lives Matter the bad name.
Any movement, so for example,
If they latched onto us, they'd be doing it to us.
so for example, you know how like the Catholic Church, obviously, you know from
I'm Catholic.
yeah. Perfect. So you've been saying there's a lot of people in the Catholic Church.
I don't deny it in the Catholic Church. I don't practice it.
I've been baptised, so even though we were both brought up Catholic and there was something wrong with it, doesn't mean that all of Catholicism is
Exactly.
bad. So in any movement, Black Lives Matter, even children matter now.
See, we've always said,
It doesn't mean it's been funded by that. The core of
we've always said that there is good people in everything. Right now, the Black Lives Matter movement was originally always good, but since Antifa latched onto it, since this has started, since George Floyd,
where have you found that from? Recently.
because Antifa have a habit of crossing our paths when we're on other demonstrations. That's how we knew Antifa was coming to here, because we knew who they were.
That doesn't
They
represent-
latched on to BLM, and they put themselves out as BLM,
That's like
but they're not.
doesn't represent Catholicism. Terrorism doesn't represent Islam. You know,
We got footage of a couple of weeks ago. We got footage of some of the protesters being paid in cash by the leaders as well. That's the Antifa side of it.
That is legit, and I would very doubtful. But if it's legit, then that only validated that. You got to think about what the core is all about.
Antifa's funded by George Soros.
I was a passerby. Were you part of this protest?
Yeah, I was
you
before,
were.
yeah.
See, it's not as if ours was a protest, it was a memorial thing. That was all it was today.
And then it gets disrupted and people
No, I
kind of
think we did.
racist and stuff like that.
So they said it's because they were doing their thing, and then one of the lads that was with you shouted in response.
No, that wasn't what happened. We were live feeding the whole thing. That's not what happened.
Do you understand how all lives matter can be offensive towards the Black Lives Matter movement?
I filed a complaint.
Not
against
at
my
all,
college.
because
You know what
last
I
week
was
at
told?
football,
The way I see it,
when they said Black Lives Matter,
Otherwise you
why was that classed as racist?
exactly, that was classed as racist.
Okay,
But the way I see it
understand what you're
is,
saying.
I don't want
understand what you're saying.
my two mixed race children thinking
You have
they.
mixed race children.
Yeah, I've got mixed race children and white children. The way I see it is, I don't want my mixed race children thinking they deserve better treatment than the other four, or vice versa. I've never brought them up that way, and I never would bring them up that way.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, to them, they're the same blood. Which they are, because they're my kids. But at the end of the day, they know that every person matters.
Yeah, the thing is, what they're saying is Black Lives Matter is basically short for Black Lives Matter. They're all lives matter, don't matter in terms of because at the moment
We never said Black Lives don't matter, though. That's the thing.
All lives matter. That's what it suggests.
I don't understand why.
No, that's the White Lives Matter movement, and we're not in them.
Well, you said it wasn't racist. Black Lives Matter.
What?
Right. No, what I've said is we're not involved with the White Lives Matter.
Involved, but I don't.
Would you support it?
We don't support it neither. We don't counter-protest Black Lives Matter. We never have.
Well, you don't think Black Lives Matter is racist, or do you? Because you don't think it's racist.
What if someone says to me, white lives don't matter?
No, if someone chanted Black Lives Matter, would you say that's racist?
It's not that it's racist, but I tell them to stop antagonising things.
There's no need to do it. Anyway,
But they started antagonising us. They shouldn't have done that. That was
all these protests are
disrespectful.
about is because.
Totally agree. Saying all lives matter is antagonising them.
Yeah, but we did that in response.
Okay, so I'm trying to.
Yeah, they're going killing people in this country, ruining this country, grabbing stuff. Oh, Black Lives Matter. You've seen them all in London.
Look at the footage that's out.
I've seen the footage.
We had friends that were caught up in the stuff in London over recent weeks. One of our friends was stabbed.
BBC
How
News.
many? Yeah, I've seen all the count footage. I've seen it. Yeah.
And BBC shown a video of all the Black Lives Matter attacking the police. All they said
The
all the way
horses
through.
and everything.
Yeah. All they said all the way through, showing that footage that it was thugs and hooligans causing it. But all the videos are shown was about Black Lives Matter, but made it out as if it was just thugs and hooligans.
And yet it wasn't.
So making out Black Lives Matter was good.
That they were trying to portray it was us, yet it wasn't us. The media will feed.
I agree. I think media.
This is why we live feed every time we go somewhere now. I mean, we've been here every week since May, and he's one of the lads that was just sat here watching the cenotaph 2 weeks ago with us doing nothing wrong, and the police came with 4 tactical aid vans and dispersed them all for doing nothing.
With your moving your intention is to support children. And you said as well, great point, children of all
2 weeks
races,
ago,
right?
If you actually go and check on the website, right, we're building the website now. Children Matter's been around for years. If you go on the website, you will see we support all races, we support everything, but the main prerogative is the children's future. Because that is what it
I
is.
agree. So, for example, you take your children, it's really, really sad that unfortunately...
We're all fighting one thing, which is the injustice.
I agree, so the injustice of if her white children, right, if your white children and your black child, or mixed race child, sorry, went to go get the same job, unfortunately, your white child is far more likely to get the job. And those are the things that we need to change, and we need to just talk about these things. That's why people say Black Lives Matter, because we're trying to start a conversation about it. It's important to listen. I understand that people are angry, like people have a right to be. Because
not enough to kill people.
no, but how many black people have been killed? White people have been.
How many people?
Black Lives Matter have killed black people.
Black people have been.
The problem is it got turned racist when the media put a black man was killed by a white cop.
Black men.
It's not just black men.
Yes, but
I've lost white men that have been killed by cops.
Black people in America. There's more black and black crime in America.
Yeah, do the research seriously.
No, I do. I've done the research. So, why do you think that there's more black on black crime?
Because of all the gangs. All the gangs.
Why do you think there are gangs?
But there's black people that have even pointed out in front of BLM themselves. They pointed out, how can you say Black Lives Matter when you're going around killing black people?
No, black
I'm agreeing with you. So I'm really interested to see why do you think there are gangs in the first place? Why do you think there is black on black
To
crime?
victimise it, that's what it is. So it's not their fault they're in gangs. Is it not their fault?
Everyone makes their own choices.
If they're in a gang, they're in a gang.
I'm not saying
So it's their fault. It's their fault they're in a gang.
I'm not saying they're victims, but they are reporting.
I've had a bad upbringing, but I didn't go in gangs.
Your bad upbringing, I've had difficulties in my life as well, but that wasn't because of my race. Yours was because of your race. That's different. So
My family have been scrutinised because of their Irish background. So they've been scrutinised by their heritage.
that's really sad. They weren't scrutinised because of the colour of the skin.
So is that not racist?
It's racial. It's still racial discrimination.
Of course it is, but it's not. It's a different type of discrimination. I think at the moment I was saying there are so many things, issues that are close to people's hearts, right? With what you're doing to support it. The issue at the moment is that when we're bringing up these other issues, as they're just as important, it's difficult to, if you don't want to focus on these because it's taking off something from each. At the moment, we are in a pivotal moment because you want to make change for discrimination.
Well, before these come over here, they were saying everyone should be together. They were saying everyone should be protesting.
If they actually check the live feeds on the actual YouTubes and the pages, they will see it was a speech that he was doing, and he was pointing out we all need to stand together, we all need to unite, and he was even saying that Black Lives do matter, but they turned up towards the end of the speech.
See, when you say things like that, it's really funny because you say things like that, but then when you say you do think that's like that, and it's black, just as much as white lives matter. When you use terms like all lives matter, it's a bit misleading.
See, that's the thing. See, I didn't until they started it.
We all should
They started it.
just because someone looks at the truth, how our defenders are, and not listen to it. I will try my best.
These are not all lives matter. I think if I can't use all lives matter, they can't say Black Lives Matter. I think
I mean, we all have freedom of speech.
so I don't agree with it.
I agree that we have freedom.
We all have freedom of speech.
Yes, but do you understand what I just said about how all lives matter is?
I'm not smart, I don't know, I'm not smart. I just listen. No, all I know.
See, we've never, the point is, right, we've never counter-protested them once, but they're counter-protesting us now.
How many? These guys are
They came over to us, which they are a bit defensive of us, but they've all. He's a bit eccentric.
I've been born and bred in this country, and you know,
He's a bit eccentric.
So that is kind of more overtly discriminatory, right? Surely you can agree with that.
Yeah, but at the same point, the way they've been saying stuff to us is also discriminatory. It's also intimidating.
It's sad because I feel like with you,
He's got more respect than the kids there.
Like a sensitive, caring person, but you seem like you were eating things.
I mean, could you put it in another term, right? Could you imagine?
All they're doing is because criminals or rapists have been killed in America.
Yes, but this representation. No, it's not for that because they're representing so many lives have been taken because of someone.
They painted a picture in Manchester for him. It was George Floyd.
He's a representation.
He's a rapist.
His police record came out, yeah, he did. And he also held a pregnant woman at gunpoint whilst her house was being
I
robbed.
don't think this protest, it started from
We went up to the I think it was the 7th of June. There was only us three here, right? We walked down to see what was being said. Because we never counter-protested it, anyway. We've never had anything to counter-protest. And we went down, but there was now one of the lads from Moss side, fair play to him, he was warning him, no trouble, no vandalism and all that lot. The vandalism was done the day before by the mass protest. Now, there was another woman that come on afterwards that was firing racial statements towards white women. I got that on live feed. I had to walk away before I said something I regret.
I agree. I think that
But they shouldn't be firing racial statements out in public. That is.
if you were brought up your whole life being called disgusting things, right? So I've got some mates who've been called the most vile things. One of my close mates, she had a Greek child, so I had to leave school, and they were all like, Sarah should be lynched.
My 15-year-old, well, nearly 15-year-old daughter, who's white, was getting bullied at school. And she was getting called racial names.
Yeah.
She almost killed herself a year ago.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I'm just saying.
But nothing gets done over that. We don't know, but the thing is, we're classed as having, we are classed as being, we don't have white privilege.
Black Lives Matter. What it is, Black Lives Matter is.
You know who it is that has the white privilege? You know who it is that has the white privilege? The ones that have the white privilege are the elites, the ones in government, the ones funding Antifa. They do, we don't.
And then she was saying things about you saying George Floyd was racist. Donald Trump has been proven to rape
Nowhere in this country. Exactly.
Think of all the powerful people at home.
I don't get involved with Donald Trump. At the end of the day, the way I look at it is I'm in the UK. I'm not wearing nothing to do with Donald Trump.
I know. I just think it's unfortunate though because it's obviously associated with that.
If they would have just gone down there when I asked them to go down there, because I knew they were for Black Lives Matter, not for us, and it was the placards that gave it away. If they'd have just gone down there, none of this would have happened. We would have been able to finish our memorial.
It makes me sad because I really hope that your kids get treated the same growing up. Because they've had the same upbringing, they've had a loving mum.
I'd go mental if anyone fired racist comments at my kids. I would do time for that. But at the same point, I'm not going to have my kids growing up like this. This is bad.
But they're not being aggressive. They're just getting upset and they're just...
There's a difference between getting upset and having words, but then there's a difference when you're getting angry with it.
Yeah, and he's angry. He's been saying things to them. They're both having a discussion. It's a heated discussion. That's all it is.
But prior, before you came over, it weren't just a heated discussion. It was brutal.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Give me an example how he hates black people.
Oh no, not the Donald Trump.
Says that you cannot own a slave anymore. However, that same constitution doesn't actually happen.
Listen to what she's saying.
You're asking us how
He gets stuff right.
To be fair, he is cleaning the swamp of all the paedophiles that are in the elite side up there. To be fair.
All of them. Look at Hillary Clinton, all of them.
He's getting rid of them.
He's the one fighting
The paedophiles that have been doing a lot of stuff, he's getting rid of them. That's the one thing I will praise him for.
Okay, what else he does because don't you think he's the things that he's not doing? He's proven that he's raped women in the way that he speaks about women as well.
He's not. He's never raped a woman.
I could come forward and turn around and say I've been raped by flipping. I could say I've been raped by someone in power, but it doesn't mean I have.
I agree. I think that people that make
and now they don't check the woman either.
I agree. People that make allegations of
The memory of George Floyd, and I won't let that happen.
A lot of people get paid to make up the allegations.
It's happened because having been sexually assaulted, I'm sure like most women, as you probably
I have.
I've been sexually assaulted. It fucks you up your head. It's really horrible.
Your head and your inside.
And say, listen, I am with you, and I understand, but this is going to happen if you carry on. No, he had no warning. He literally just did it without a warning, and you can't tell me that's not racist because he's not with them. He didn't support it. He never once said he supports it and stands with it.
Anyone who doesn't support Black Lives Matter is racist. That's what we say.
In all fairness, that's actually been put up on a few of the Black Lives Matter Twitters.
I think that anyone who
more important than Black Lives.
Well, not complicit. We just don't get involved.
We have tried everything else. We have tried every single other.
Complicit.
It's not complicit because we wouldn't want to be involved in it.
To just deal with it the way that things are. And it's like, if you see someone being beaten up on the street, you're not going to be going over and punching them and being a violent person.
We've stopped that several times. We stand up. We do stand up against the establishment as well.
It's important to
if people actually
You can't be racist against white people.
Oh yeah, you can.
Have you had racism towards you?
Yes.
What's been said?
I got called a honky piece of shit, and I've been raised flat out. You know what response was?
Sorry, I got a missed call.
Alright. I can't check my messages because I'm on live.
How many white people do you think black people are systematically killed? Right? How many white people? Hang on,
Oh my lord.
How many white people do you think black people are systematically killed over, let's say, the last 400 years? And now, how many black people do you think white people are systematically killed over the last 400 years?
Okay, you answer the question.
You're getting candid.
He asked you a question.
You were getting candid. You were getting your picture talk.
police brutality.
It's not racing when it's white, but when it's black, it's
Just standing around and not with anyone. Taking pictures.
We're part of Children Matter.
Oh, okay.
Oppression 400
That's what we're from. That's what we're part of.
oppressed. He said oppressed.
Alright, what's it about?
It's against forced adoptions, grooming gangs, that sort of thing, so for the children. But they think we're a racist group.
Question, yes or no?
We've been around for years.
Yes or
Best
no?
to just agree to disagree, isn't it? Just go your separate
I'm not going to agree to disagree. Stop that.
Some my side, some your side.
Oh, what?
Surely you don't understand your own views. You chat shit. You're spitting shit. You don't understand what you're saying.
Apparently you can't be
Giving you shit. Giving you shit.
you can't be racist.
No, you can't be.
You can't be racist to white people.
We've not been oppressed. You white people have never been systematically lost like you've never
Do you walk out your house and receive racism because of the colour of your skin? Like, are you seen as a threat because of the colour of your skin? No, you're not.
The people on this one, what are you talking about? You've never been a minority.
Because you just said you can be racist to white people. You're trying to shit. You're trying to stand there and trying to defend it. You can't. You can't.
Are you scared for your life when you see the police?
Answer the question.
Exactly. You haven't answered one question because you know you're not right. But you're not scared because of the colour of your skin. You're not scared because of what you look like.
Yes, for your skin colour.
You've got no to say.
George Floyd. Died because he was black.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. But he died because he was black. Yes, he did.
He didn't deserve to die for that. Did he deserve to die for that? He didn't, though, did he?
No peace. No peace.
No racism.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No racism.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No racism.
Police.
Oh, sorry.
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives
What are
Matter.
we going to do to him? All we're saying is Black Lives Matter. Take him away then.
I mean the ratio between white and black.
I'm just saying, what are you doing? What are you going to...
Yeah, shooting off with it. I mean, I don't let you speak. But to turn around and say, you can't be racist against white people, I've never heard anything like that in all my lifetime.
You can be racist to white people, that's the thing, you can. You can be racist to white people.
I just showed him a video that happened last night of 8 black youths, like, that really beat up this white lad, and they're on stamping on his head, stamping on his chest. I showed the lad it, and they said, is that not racist? No, you can't be racist against white people.
They did it in London on the 13th.
No, he's getting a severe beating, because, and they're saying white piece of shit while they're stamping on his head, and they turn around and say you can't be racist to white people.
Racism doesn't just work one way, it works both ways.
Don't worry about that.
Don't get involved in the
We'll sleep easy.
Yeah, I'll sleep easy, but people of colour won't.
Hey.
Bye.
Grow.
Join the protest on your home.
Oh my
All I've
God.
got to say to you, look, grow. Come on, let's go.
Can I have a big title? People of colour.
Yeah, let's get you tied in
Still couldn't
there.
name a racist. They couldn't name a racist crime, by the way, that Donald Trump had committed. Not a single one.
Where's the rest of them?
You don't like it now.
We're all going up to the pub and left us.
Record
thing is,
unemployment
I've
by
just
blacks
seen
in America. Record Hispanic unemployment in America. Next £150 for every black
Oh,
person.
I've been out.
Every month.
Do you know which two?
Oh, for God's sake. Trump.
You literally, black mob, 2 of them came over, with bags, 2 of them put some in them, cash in their bag, walked off.
Because he's Pakistani.
I don't even have any money for the pub, so. Thing is now, the vet should have been here to mind this.
No justice!
justice! No justice! Black Lives Matter! 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 Say his name! George Floyd! 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 No justice! No peace! 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 Come on! This is jokes. This is funny, isn't it? You're laughing because you don't understand. Because and now you start to understand because you're ignorant. Because you're racist. Because you're all lives matter. That's what you're about.
You look uneducated. You will get
I'm all
nowhere
lives matter. I'm all lives matter.
Nowhere.
Did you post a black square on Instagram?
No.
Okay, I understand.
So apparently I'm racist. I'm not
No, you're not racist.
Did I say that? I asked the question. You assume that. You assume that.
Before about an hour ago, calling us all racist.
Yes! No. I called the guy in the megaphone racist. I called the guy in the megaphone racist because as soon as I got here, he said, all lives matter, go over there. Go over there. You don't know what I was coming in to say. I could have came over and said all lives matter as well.
Oh, why didn't you do it then? Because you call us all racist. You're the racist one. You're the racist one.
I'm the racist one.
Jill, get on the other side of him.
Ignorant, racist, white privileged male with no...
Just ignore him, we've got it all on live feed, what they did.
No, yeah.
That's going viral.
17.
17.
No, I saw it in a bag.
What are they saying?
It's funny, innit? It's funny.
You don't know how it feels like to be on the floor suffering for 8 minutes and 46 seconds till you die.
Exactly.
The camera's
You're not
on you.
laughing
You don't know how
when a
that
knee is
feels
on your
like.
throat.
You don't
You're
know
not
our
laughing.
range.
So
That's why
it's
you're
a white
laughing.
person. A black police officer that hasn't killed.
Because of racism. You think a white person has been killed by the police because they are
Why should
racist?
we
Is that
leave
what
there
you think?
coming closer to us?
That's just police brutality.
So was
Yes.
that
Going back.
Because of racism.
Police brutality.
So why is it racist? It's not racist.
Because
it was a rapist and it was a criminal.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Criminal record.
So.
Criminal record.
He was a criminal. He was a rapist, and he did his time. But the slave owner who right is wrong, so he should be glorified. His statue should be up, and he should be glorified. The slave owner in Bristol.
Yeah.
If I have
Is that not what you were just defending? The guy's point. Where is he even
This
at?
is what white supremacy does. It makes
Exactly.
a black person a criminal so that it's justifiable for what happens
Exactly.
to them.
And you use your country to mask your racism. You think because you're patriotic, you're not racist. You are a racist, white, privileged male.
Every time we move back,
Black Lives Matter!
He's not a white privileged male. Because he's white. Anyone. So is it just...
Is he not a white privileged male? Is that what you just asked? Is he a white privileged male?
Oh, is it? Because if I am...
So you can't, can you not say that he's white?
I'm not fully white.
Well, I'm sorry about
Ignorance
that.
right there, ignorance right there. You got Google.
And even if I was, I'd still be fighting the fight anyway.
Exactly.
Should be fighting the fight. Yeah, well, I'm fighting my own fight against all these grooming gangs. That's what I'm fighting. And why have I got to do something? Why have I got to?
Answer the question. What's it got to do with racism? What's it got
Does
to do
it
with
have to?
George Floyd being on the floor for 8
So
minutes?
why when I came here,
I don't agree with it.
but why did I come here and get
You
abused?
shot racist. That wasn't racist. He did not die because of racism. It was
ignore it. We shouldn't have to leave there coming closer
You're not
to
protecting the
us.
census, we're protecting the census, okay? The cops here, they're going to protect the census. You just need to go. Because all you're doing is just giving it a platform.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Every time we're moving backwards, they're coming forward.
Right, to go.
Tell them to go. tell them to go.
What are you doing here, though? You just said me all
We're
the
here every week. We're here every week.
Protect the census.
We are here every week.
To protect the census.
And what about all the other weeks? What about all the other weeks?
Because all it's doing is just inflaming the situation.
Right, go on, we're not the ones inflaming it.
I'm not saying you are, but the situation is becoming inflamed. So let's go.
Why should we have to move?
I'm just asking, can we leave?
Why should we have to leave, though?
Because the situation is...
It's always us that have to leave.
Say again?
It's always us that have to leave. If you look up Children Matter, we were here for a Children Matter demo, but it was a memorial as well. Because recently one of our friends died. Some of us have lost children.
I'm a child, and I'm still here fighting for Black Lives Matter. What does this mean?
Right, if you don't know what Children Matter means and you don't know about the children being raped and groomed and murdered.
Yeah, and those people were children once. Children have never not mattered. They're not a minority.
Ours was a peaceful one, a mourning one.
Okay, why are you trying to...
I just want to ask one question. What was your intention of coming here today? When you were thinking about that?
Right, we come every week just to stand by this. We have made it clear every week we never ever counter protest the Black Lives Matter. Okay. Not once.
So what are you protesting?
Right, ours wasn't a protest. Right, if you go and look on childrenmatter.news, we stand against forced adoption, stand against the establishment, we stand against police brutality, we basically stand for the children's future. And today we were here to remember the people that have died, to remember children we have lost, friends that we have lost to suicide, friends that have been killed by police as well. It was about everything.
Including Black Lives Matter movement.
The speech where he come into the end when he said all lives matter at the end of the speech, prior to that he was saying Black Lives Matter. We all need to come together, we all need to stop the division.
Yeah, but saying all lives matter just comes with...
No, you weren't the one saying all lives matter though, were you?
No, but he still came over and called us all racist. No, I've got it on live feed, he was calling it us all. Even though no, my kids are out of the way. See, I've got two of my children are mixed race. I'm talking. That's rude. I'm talking to her. Right, two of my kids are mixed race. 4 of them are white. Now, the 2 that are mixed race look like the lad over there where he thought he was white. Right?
Yeah.
Now,
so
see,
you understand why people are doing this?
I do understand it. I do.
Yeah.
But I do not want the 2 kids that I've got that are mixed race growing up thinking they should get better treatment than the other 4 or vice versa. I've never brought them up that way and I never would. At the end of the day, I teach them about equality. That's what it's about.
All those little biases what people I think are frustrated about. So the George Floyd situation, I think, is kind of what, again, reminded people, alright, we're still going through a bunch of, things that are unfair just because of our colour, do you know what I mean? So I think when they're saying like white privilege and things like that, they're trying to say you can't relate to the pain that...
I know you were counting me.
I need one of them cameras.
No, but yeah, no, a lot of them don't agree with Black Lives Matter. A lot of them don't, because there was a lot of them up here we got last week who got moved.
People like, come and protest against this specifically. What it seems like is, alright, you don't support that, you don't believe that black people...
We've never counter-protested it, not once.
So how can you guys...
Today was a Children Matter demo, a memorial. This is the first thing we have done since before Christmas.
Yeah. Did you do it specifically knowing that Black Lives Matter was going to...
No, we didn't know until yesterday that everything was going to be on today. Ours has been set up for the past few weeks.
So,
and we're normally here, us couple are normally sat here every week, just with the cenotaph, not not counter-protesting or anything, and we have made that abundantly clear.
I think there's a lot of things that we all agree on. But I think we agree that child grooming is the problem and it needs to be solved.
But there's no protest about that. Where's everyone protesting about that? No one bothers.
But see, that's not what's happened right now, do you know what I mean?
We all, over the years, right, we've been doing this for years.
I don't think you should stop.
We've been doing this for years and we get shut up about it all. We also get arrested for it.
For what?
For protest. For protesting against grooming gangs and everything. We get arrested for it. We've had friends that have been... We've had.
Grooming gangs are being held. The grooming gangs are being held accountable. That's the thing.
No, they're not. Not all of them. No. Not all of them. No. Whoa. Don't raise your voice. Calm it now.
When I came over here, I never said one thing. I didn't say one thing until the person on the megaphone said to me, go over there, all lives matter. I didn't come and interrupt nothing, one sec. I didn't come and interrupt nothing. I didn't even know what was going on here. That's why I came over, because I saw silence is violence. So I came over. What?
Well, why didn't you go over there?
Because I had 5 minutes. And me and my friend came to see what it was. First of all, I said, oh, it's small today, because I thought this was our Black Lives Matter protest. So I came over.
Hundreds of them over there.
Well, not at the time I turned up. Right? So when I came over here, I didn't come and interrupt. I didn't come and say nothing. The only thing I came and I listened. And then the first thing that was said to me, he pointed at me specifically and said, "Go over there. All lives matter." I'm obviously going to react in a certain way when that's abuse is being thrown at me for doing absolutely nothing. Coming and standing there, abuse.
He always, to be fair, he always points when he's doing speeches.
Yeah, but he pointed at me. Just you? Yeah, just me. Because he saw me.
A genuine question. If you knew that there was a Black Lives Matter protest, what made you come out?
We didn't know until yesterday. Ours has been booked for weeks.
That's fine. But when I come over, I asked you a question. Why did I have abuse shouting at me when you don't know what I was coming over for?
I'm not saying you, I didn't say you.
I didn't say you. I said the guy in the megaphone.
I don't know if you was saying.
No, but I said the guy in the megaphone. Him. Until all of us. So then we start. So the first thing that was said to us is all lives matter.
And one of your people,
but then we said Black Lives Matter, and that's when the police came over. So you've got to understand that we didn't come and interrupt. We didn't come and try and stop this protest. No, we came over because we didn't even know what it was about. We came over to get abuse for no reason for standing there.
Before the police.
Do you know what I've realised? Can I say something? Do you know what I've realised? I've realised that black people or people of colour can never be seen as victims. You laughed and said victim. Never. You said unlucky. Oh, get over it. I'm speaking. Listen to me.
Come on.
You need to start seeing us as human beings. You need to start seeing us as people who deserve to be valued also. You said, oh, George Floyd was a rapist, he was a criminal. That does not mean...
It doesn't mean he deserved to die because he didn't.
I never said that he deserved to die.
So your justification is null and void. It doesn't matter. No. Everything you're saying here, like, oh, we're talking about grooming gangs and stuff like that, to basically invalidate what we're doing, is basically acting as if we're not allowed to be angry about what we're angry about. Exactly. It's not fair.
You're saying it like we can't be annoyed.
So that police brutality...
We do a protest once every few months.
No. I'm not doubting you were here for that. That's not what I'm saying. You've got to understand that I've come over here. If I was a white boy and I came over here, you cannot tell me you would have said to me, all lives matter. Or he would have said, go over there if I was a white boy. I came over here as a mixed race boy and he said to me, all lives matter. For what? I could have come over here and said, all lives matter.
There you go. That's my opinion.
Right, well, I'm sorry you did take it that way, but that's not the way it was intended. That's not. Yeah, but he started firing, saying I was racist and now shouting it at us.
All lives matter.
I didn't.
If you've got mixed race children or not, all lives matter is a racist.
I did not say all lives matter to you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No. Whoa. Hang on. I said, if I wanted to say it, I could.
White lives matter.
Yes, it was. Because it was in
because you're ignorant.
Out of context, the words "all lives matter" are obviously
White lives matter.
No, white. No, listen. So you're not bothered about our lives?
You just said it.
You just said that. No. I'm talking about white lives matter.
You just said it.